We're on. Just adjust the camera. A lovely good morning, and we're so glad that you could join us live from the Levi Monawasa Stadium in Ndola on the Copper Belt. Now, today is a very, very special occasion, a special moment for the Adventist Church, the entire country here in Zambia, because we are going to witness the church service following the death of Pastor Demas Chenda, the one that many people have described as a great man because of his enthusiasm in terms of doing things. So today, as Hope Channel Zambia, we will be broadcasting the entire service live from here to ensure that everyone across the country does not miss the opportunity to see activities that will be taking place here. Now, you'll be able to see pictures of people tripping to this particular arena to just be part of the team and entourage that is going to witness and pay their last respect to the late retired pastor. Now, you may be wondering why so much splendor and pomp at the burial of somebody that has been out of service. You would love to know and appreciate the fact that we as a church, we as a church respect everyone regardless of the time that they're serving. So you might be out of service but still valid and valued by the church. Okay, and then also you'd also be pleased to get to know that the church itself still values a person that is into the system of the church. So at whatever level, everyone is given the much attention that is expected. Now, we're talking about issues to do with death. You want to agree with me that as the Bible has given us clear instructions and guidelines, it is never anything that scares children of God or God's children, in the sense that we know that those that are dead, they are but just sleeping. But what is very critical is to know that today somebody would die in the Lord or otherwise. And then we bring and factor in issues surrounding who resurrects at what particular resurrection. And so that is what everyone has to put at the back of their minds and just get to know and realize how things are supposed to be, or how things are supposed to happen. And so we will be coming live from this particular arena to ensure that every one of you is well braced for what is taking place in this particular place. But then you will be interested also to know that at the end of the day, while still here on the Copper Belt, as Hope Channel Zambia, we will be coming live to you from Ndola Center unless the program changes, where we'll have an extravaganza musical program that we will be having with our colleagues from the Copper Belt. Our stay on the Copper Belt will not end until we have visited the union offices in Kitwe, still on the Copper Belt. So there's quite a lot that we'll be doing, and that should excite you in as much as it is not a pleasing scenario today, because one who was among us is gone. But at the end of the day, we will not cease to praise God, because we know one thing for sure, that God's timings are always the best. Okay, I'm joined by my colleague, brother and friend, Quince Morgan Hamjenje. Quince, we are on the Copper Belt, broadcasting live for the very first time, but not on a very, very happy occasion. Your quick comment.
It is indeed a wonderful moment to broadcast live in the Copper Belt. Despite the funeral that is taking place right now, we can see the mood around with people that are coming in. So far, we've seen the Northern Zambia Union Conference President, Pastor Samuel Shangwe. He's in. We've also seen the Southern Zambia Union Conference President, Pastor Harrington Akomba, coming in, as well as the Director of Channel Zambia himself, Dr. Gabanje. He's already here, of course, to witness this send-off ceremony that is held right here in the Mwanawasa Stadium.
Right, you spoke passionately about the late Pastor Dimas Chenda. Your quick impression, how you know him, and what moves you today that a gallant soldier of the cross has to be lowered 6 feet down to the cold soils. Just your quick impression.
Thank you so much. Pastor Chende was a man of the moment, I would say, because everyone loved him because of what he was. Indeed, for me, I knew him very well on issues of music, because in different fora we met, it was during the musical, gatherings. He was one man who had a great passion in music. He's definitely groomed so many musicians, encouraged so many musicians, and he's talked highly about God through music. And right now, when you talk of Pastor Chende in the Copper Belt, everyone knows him better.
All right, so everyone knows Pastor Dimas Chende, the man that today we will be putting to rest here on the Copper Belt, just so you are not left out. The church service, because of the magnitude of the people that are going to be around this place. The burial procession, of course, will be at Kansenshi Cemetery here in Ndola, still on the Copper Belt. But also, the main reason why it had to be here at the Levi Mwanawasa Stadium, magnificent Levi Mwanawasa Stadium, it's because there will be a lot of people, and bearing in mind that there are issues to do with COVID-19 adherence, you would love to keep people away from where they will squeeze themselves, and eventually people are going to be unfortunate. But as we will be coming live from here, we will be talking to a few dignitaries as well as leaders from within the Copper Belt Conference and the Northern Zambia Union Conference. So those are some of the things that we will be able to go through and see how things are going to pan. So we will end for now as we prepare to bring on set the people that we'll be talking to. We'll be talking to the music fraternity, we'll be talking to the leadership, the communications department, as well as just the general people from the health department and all that, so that we get to move and also talk about, we talk to leaders of the church in various is tentatively what we've lined up for you on this particular day, the 19th of October in the year 2020. A very sad day for the Adventist Church, but it pleases heavens to get to know that we, in the end, are given an opportunity to just learn what God has in store for his children. There will be messages that will be coming from here. There will be also music that will be coming from here. But don't forget that later in the day, we will be able to treat you to some powerful music that will be coming your way from Ndola Central. So let's pause for now and get to come back a little later when we have leaders in our midst, so that we don't miss the opportunity.